This is how I eavesdropped and witnessed one of the biggest eruptions in Hawaii. A month ago, our friends Rob and Louise told us they were headed to Big Island and invited us to crash in their extra room. It'd been a while since we've seen them, and we've been meaning to visit Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, so we booked our flight. On our first full day, we spent most of our time exploring Hilo, but headed down to the national park late afternoon to scout for a future day. We stopped at a few viewpoints, but were bummed that all we could see was steam. The Phase 8 eruption had ended 5 days ago. Before leaving, we scouted one more spot on the other side of the crater. As we walked the 0.3-mile trail to the viewpoint, Louise pulled up a live feed of the volcano and saw some action. We started to see a tiny red glow in the distance. When we made it to the viewpoint, we noticed a guy with a huge telescope excitingly talking about the eruption. "Tonight is the night," he said. He talked about the science behind it, his experiences with eruptions, and how confident he was that it would erupt tonight, whether it was in 10 minutes, 3 hours, or in the early morning. Then the sun set. We were bundled up in the cold, but didn't expect to be out there so long. We were hungry. At the 2-hour mark, most visitors left. We picked up the worst Thai food we've had in our lives, sat in the car as we ate, and watched the live feed. Around 9:50, the lava started spreading higher, flowing out of the vent. It was time. We threw our layers on, grabbed our gear, and hurried to the viewpoint. It was more crowded than earlier, but we still found space along the road. The eruption kept growing and growing. Soon after, John, the tour guide from earlier, rolled up with his cart of equipment. And as the eruption reached up to 600 feet, he told us it was the best one he's seen in 20 years of shooting. We stayed for 2 hours watching the eruption, mesmerized by the lava. It looked like slow-mo, suspended in the air before falling to the ground. We walked out with huge grins on our faces, shocked and giddy at what we just witnessed. Had we not decided to take a small detour to scout for activity that night, had we not eavesdropped on John's conversation and decided to stay longer, we would have missed it. Every small decision led us to the right place at the right time. It was a great reminder to always talk to the locals and always make room for unexpected magic to happen.